Hey guys, Chris Fix here. Oh, wrong video. Anyways, Thug here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some essential tips for new players in UFC 4 or UFC 5. So here, for starters, obviously, I would avoid spamming. Not like that ass, because you don't want to be retarded and throw back-to-back hooks or straight jab combinations. Give you some examples that I like to use and stuff for fights. You could do a jab to side kick, maybe a jab to a rear teeth kick, jab to a spinning side kick, hook to spinning side kick. Primarily though, I would focus on boxing combos, so jab cross hook, jab body, maybe do an uppercut body, lead hook body. That's a little bit more dangerous though. You want to do that when they're rocked. Practice maybe like even a straight uppercut straight, maybe even do like a jab hook straight. But remember guys, the training room is going to be your friend. Use it, visit it, review the game's combos in game as well. Next thing I'm going to focus on is going to be blocking and evasion. So sometimes when, the best way to avoid a pickle of a situation is just to simply back up, walk back. But sometimes you're up against the cage, getting shafted, absolutely raped. Your best bet here is just going to be blocking. But especially if this is your first MMA game or your first UFC game, basically, in order to avoid being put there in the first place, you're gonna need to use footwork intelligently to move away from your opponent. So for instance, if they sidekick you, dodge using the left bumper and your left stick. If they're spamming jab straights, maybe even front kicks to their face for instance, slip one and counter harshly. If they're spamming hooks, pull counter. You know the drill by now. By performing these dodges or weaves around your strikes, you give them a stamina penalty, grant yourself a speed boost, and a power boost to your counter strike, should you counter strike. Again, the training room is going to be your friend here. We're not going to be speds and try tactics like completely new out of the blue mid-game. Guys, the last tip I have here is going to be something I don't particularly see used that often, either because it's not a great strike or it's not good to incorporate in-game, maybe, I don't know, but we're talking about lunging strikes. In order to do them, you flick your left stick towards your opponent and then hit the punch button, depending on which one you want to do, so a jab or a cross. They both can be lunging. Same thing goes for the hooks, but here's the thing with lunging hooks, I like to usually pre-hold the left bumper, and then flick the left stick and press the punching button because of the timing factor. It's because doing lunging strikes have a learning curve in and of themselves, but are highly useful to have in your toolkit in my opinion. So for instance, you can chase down a hurt opponent who got rocked by you by doing a jab, cross, lunging hook, or better yet sometimes, I like just to do a straight up lunging rear hook because it resembles the overhand right, but it covers way more distance than the overhand itself. So all in all, you want to basically just throw combos that make sense. Dodge or block incoming attacks actively rather than passively, and sprinkle a little bit of lunging strikes every now and then. It should look like this.